what do you think are the components that the CFO cares about that are a challenge to measure in the market today? Like, which pieces do you think are the hardest pieces to solve for?
I think like really value sizing customers is really hard, right? Because like that revenue orientation of like, I want to drive sales, right? Like sales are critical, but like thinking about sales can also lead to short-term thinking, right? You might end up consistently targeting the same sort of cohort and kind of squeezing them until they don't necessarily have much to purchase amongst your product set, right? So, and then I think secondarily, like not necessarily thinking longitudinally about what the health of your business looks like, right? So I think that measurement of saying, hey, what are the customers that I can acquire and what is the value of those customers over a set period of time is critical in guiding decisions to be more long-term focused, but is very hard to measure. And I think that there are a variety of metrics that people use, but not having a singular metric actually kind of creates a lot of concerns on how that story is being told and sort of differing stories depending on what you're looking at.
What I'm experiencing with my clients right now, given we are observing generally softer business performance, is I think that at least the finance partners that I'm working with, they recognize the power of marketing. And we're fortunate position because not all finance teams do, but they understand that marketing is driving both immediate impact and future impact. But they are beholden to driving sales today and closing sales gaps that are, whether they've been published to the market or whatnot. And so I do love that that kind of integrated metric must contain some concept of realized, even though we would push to be thinking about the full long term, that there is a reality that we have to drive sales in the interim too. And so having that kind of like realized or immediate sales return, but being able to measure that beyond just last click. We know that there's many channels that are fueling those paths that are fueling those purchases, but I think there is a strong advocacy of being able to look at the future value of your media as well as your more immediate value of your media and being able to smartly pull those levers in the moment.